Ram Ram, this is Balkan part number 29. We're going to start with the recitation in Awadhi and then we'll do the recitation in English. Doha number 179. Here we go.
कौतु कहीं कैलास पुनी लीन्हे सी जाय उठाई मनहु तौली निज बाहुबल चला बहुत सुख पाई सुख संपत्ति सुत सेन सहाई जय प्रताप बल बुद्धि बढ़ाई नित नूतन सब बाढ़त जाई जिमी प्रतिलाभ लोभ अतिकाई अतिपल कुंभकरण अस भ्राता जेहि कहूँ नहीं प्रतिभट जग जाता करई पान सोवई शट मासा जागत होई तिहूं पुर त्रासा जो दिन प्रति आहार कर सोई विश्व बेगी सब चौपट होई समर धीर नहीं जाई बखाना ते ही सम अमित वीर बलवाना बारी दनाद जेठ सुत तासु भट महु प्रथम लीक जग जासु जेहि न होई रन सन्मुख कोई सुरपुर नित ही paravan hoi. Next we have Doha number 180. Kumukh अंक कपन कुली सरद धूम केतु अतिकाय एक एक जग जीती सग ऐसे सुभट निखाए. चौपाई. काम रूप जान ही सब माया सपने हूँ जिनके धर्म न दाया 10 मुख बैठ सभा एक बारा देखी अमित आपन परिवारा सुत समो जन परिजन नाती गने को पार निशाचर जाति सैन बिलो की सहज अभिमानी बोला बचन क्रोध मदसानी सुनहु सकल रजनीचर जूथा हमरे बैरी विबुध बरूथा ते सन्मुख नहीं करही लड़ाई देखी सबल रिपु जाही पराई तेन कर मरन एक विधि होई कहु बुझाई सुनहु अब सोई द्विज भोजन मख होम सराधा सब कहे जाई करहूं तुम बाधा. दोहा नंबर 181. क्षुधा चीन बलहीन सुर सह जेही मिले ही आई तब मारेऊ की छाड़ी हऊ भली भांति अपनाई. Let's do this doha again. क्षुधा छीन बलहीन सुर सहजेही मिलिहही आई तब मारे हहू की छाड़ी हऊ भली भांति अपनाई. चौपाई. मेघनाद कहु पुनि हंकरावा दीनही सिख बलु बयरू बढ़ावा जयसुर समीर धीर बलवाना जिनके लरीबे कर अभिमाना तिन ही जीती रन आनेसु बाधी उठी सुत पितु अनुशासन काधी एही विधि सबही आज्ञा दीन्ही आपुनु चलयु गदा कर लीनी चलत दशासन डोलती अवनी गर्जत गर्भ स्त्रीवही सुर रवनी रावण आवत सुनयु सकोहा देवहन तके मेरुगिरी खोहा दिक्पालन के लोक सुहाए सुने सकल दशासन पाए पुनि पुनि सिंहनाद करी भारी देई देवतन गारी पिचारी रन मद मत फिराई जग धावा प्रतिभट खोजत कतहु न पावा रवि शशि पवन वरुण धनधारी अग्नि काल जम सब अधिकारी किनर सिद्ध मनुज सुर नागा हटी सबही के पंतही लागा ब्रह्म सृष्टि जहां लगी तनुधारी 10 मुख बस बरती नर नारी आयसु करही सकल भयभीता नवही नाई नित चरण बिनीता. दोहा नंबर 182. भुजबल विश्व बस्य करी राखेसी कऊ न सुतंत्र मंडलीक मणि रावण राज करई निज मंत्र देव जच्छ गंधर्व नर किन्नर नाग कुमारी जीती बरी निज बाहुबल बहु सुंदर बर नारी. चौपाई। इंद्रजीत सन जो कछु कहेयु, सो सब जनु पहिले ही करी रहेयु। प्रथम ही जिन कहू आयसु दीन्हा, तिनके चरित सुनहु जो कीन्हा। देखत भीम रूप सब पापी, निश्चिर निकर देव परितापी। करही उपद्रव असुर निकाया, नाना रूप तरही करी माया। जेहि विधि होई धर्म निर्मूला, सो सब करही वेद प्रतिकूला। जेहि देश धेनु द्विज पावही, नगर गांव पुर आगी लगावही। शुभ आचरण कतहु नहीं होई, देव विप्र गुरु मान न कोई। नहीं हरि भगति यज्ञ तप ज्ञाना, सपनेऊ सुनया न वेद पुराना। Now we have Chand. This is a slightly bigger doha. This is right here. Okay. जब जोक बिरागा तब मग भागा, श्रवण सुनाई दस सीसा। आपनु उठी धावई रहे, न पावई धरी सब घालई खीसा। अस भ्रष्ट अचारा भा संसारा, धर्म सुनिया नहीं काना। तेहि बहुविधि त्रासई देश, निकासई सो कह वेद पुराना। Next we have Sorath, which is another doha. बरनी न जाए अनीति घोर निशाचर, जो करही हिंसा पर अति प्रीति, तिनके पापही कवनी मीति। चौपाई। बाड़े खल बहु चोर जुआरा, जे लंपट पर धन परदारा। माँ नहीं मातु पिता नहीं देवा, साधुअन सन करवा वहीं सेवा। जिनके यह आचारण भवानी, ते जानहु निशिचर सब प्राणी। अतिशय देखी धर्म कै ग्लानी, परम सभीत धरा अकुलानी। गिरिसरि सिंधु भार नहीं मोही, जस मोही गरुआ एक पर दोही। सकल धर्म देखई विपरीता, कही न सकई रावण भयभीता। धेनु रूप धरी हृदय बिचारी, गई तहाँ जहाँ सुर मुनि झारी। निज संताप सुनाए सी रोई, काहू ते कछु काज न होई। And with that we complete the recitation in Awadhi. Now we're going to do the recitation in English, the translation in English, starting with doha number 179. So now we know that Ravan has taken form along with his entire army, his brothers. He's also married. He has found his kingdom in Lanka. So with that, we are going to continue now. And he's now also captured the Pushpak Viman, which was that flying object that was used later for abducting Sita. Again, in a sportive mood, he went and lifted Mount Kailasha to test the might of his arms and returned most jubilant. Chapai. His happiness and prosperity, the number of his sons, his army, his allies, his victory and glory, his might, wisdom and fame grew from more to more every day, just as greed grows with each new gain. He had a stalwart brother like Kumbhakaran, a rival to whom was never born in this world. Drunk on intoxicated drinks, he remained buried in sleep for 6 months, and at his waking, the 3 worlds trembled. Were he to take his meals every day, the whole universe would be deprived of food and resources. He was unmatchable in battle, and there were numberless brave warriors in Ravan's army who could be compared with him. Ravan's eldest son was Meghanath, who ranked foremost among the champions of the world. Before him, none could stand in battle. Due to his fear, there was a stampede in the city of immortals every day, in the heavens every day. So the fear of these demons was so much that people were, even in heavens, people were always thinking about them and talking about them, and were perpetually fearful of them. Doha 180. There were many more champions, such as the hideous Kumukha, the intrepid Akampana, Kulisarada with teeth like thunderbolts, the fiery Dhumuketu, and the gigantic Atikaya, each one of whom was able to subdue the whole world. Chopai. Taking form at will, they were skilled in all forms of demonic maya. They had not a drop of piety or compassion in them. One day the 10-headed Ravan was seated in court, reviewing his innumerable retainers, hosts of sons and grandsons, relatives and servants, troops of demons, more than anyone could count. On seeing them all, naturally proud Ravan spoke words full of wrath and arrogance. Listen, all demon troops, the host of heavens are my enemies. They never dare to stand up in open fight, but flee away at the sight of a powerful adversary. There is only one way of causing their death, which I will tell you in detail, so listen. Go and prevent the feasting of Brahmins, the performances of sacrifices, the pouring of oblations to the sacred fire, the ceremony of Shraddha, offering food to a departed soul, and all other religious functions. So, at least in, when Hinduism was its peak, when the religious ceremonies were considered an essential part of a Hindu's life, it was considered, and it was almost true, that all these sacrifices and all the religious ceremonies that were performed were directly benefiting the gods, were directly feeding the gods, if you may, that the gods were getting benefited because of all these ceremonies that we were performing. And so Ravan's idea is that he would stop everything around the whole world of any kind of religious ceremony, any kind of sacrifices, any kind of bhakti, any kind of shraddha. All of that would lead to depleting the powers of gods, and this is how he intended to defeat the gods. Doha 181. Emaciated with starvation and rendered weak, the gods will automatically surrender to me. Then I will see whether I should kill them or let them go after subjugating them perfectly to my will. Chopai. Then Ravan sent for Meghanath, and inciting him to a greater strength and hostility, said, those gods who are staunch in battle, powerful and proud of their fighting skill, you should go and conquer them in battle and bring them in chains. The son got up and bowed to the commands of his father. In this way Ravan and all his army marched, club in hands. As the 10-headed Ravan marched, the earth shook, and at his thundering call the spouses of gods miscarried. Hearing of Ravan's angry approach, the gods themselves sought the caves of Mount Sumeru. When the 10-faced Ravan invaded the beautiful realms of the guardians of the 10 quarters, he found them all desolate. Again and again he roared loudly like a lion, and challenging the gods to battle, scoffed at them. Mad after war, he traversed the whole world in search of a combatant. But nowhere could he find one. The sun god, the moon god, the wind god, the god of water, the god of wealth and fire, the god of time and death, and all other gods entrusted with the governance of the world, along with Kinnaras, Siddhas, men, gods, and Nagas, were harassed by him. All embodied beings in the creation of Brahma, whether men or women, submitted to Ravana's will. All bowed suppliantly at his feet. Doha 182. 182a and b both. By his mighty arm, he subdued the whole universe and left no one independent. The king of kings, Ravana, ruled according to his will. He won by the might of his arms and married daughters of gods, yakshas, gandharvas, human beings, kinnaras and nagas, and many other beautiful and excellent dames. Chopai. Whatever Ravan told Indrajit to do was done as soon as the former uttered the command. The whole demon crew, sinful at heart and of terrible aspect, were the torment of heaven. Roaming at night, they did outrageous acts of various kinds and assumed diverse forms through their delusive power. They acted in every way contrary to the Vedas and did everything in their power to eradicate religion. Wherever they found a cow or a Brahman, they set fire to that city, town, or village. Virtuous acts were nowhere to be seen. No one paid any respect to the gods, the Brahmans, and the spiritual preceptors. There was no devotion to Sri Hari, no sacrificial performances, nor any austerities or spiritual wisdom. No one would ever dream of listening to Vedas or Puranas at that moment. Then we have the Chand. If ever any talk of japa, muttering of the sacred formulas, yoga, subjugation of mind, dispassion, penance, or of oblation to gods in a sacrifice was heard, Ravana would at once be on his feet and run to stop them. He would allow nothing of this kind and would destroy everything he laid his hands upon. There was such corruption in the world that no talk of piety could be heard anywhere. Whoever recited the Vedas or Puranas was intimidated in manifold ways and sent to exile. Sorat 183. The terrible acts of demons cannot be described. There is no limit to the evil doings of those who hold violence most dear to their heart. So they would go to any extent to commit atrocities against people. Chaupai. The number of villains, thieves, and gamblers, and of those who coveted others' wealth and wives, swelled to a great extent. People honored not their parents or gods, and instead of serving siddhas and gurus, would extract service from them. So instead of serving the gurus, they would actually demand them of service. Those who act in this way, Bhavani, so here again Shiva is narrating, those who act in this way, Bhavani, know all such creatures as demons. Perceiving the supreme disrespect for religion, earth was extremely distressed and perturbed. The weight of mountains and oceans and rivers, she said to herself, is not so oppressive to me as of him who is malevolent to others. She saw all goodness dying. Yet, for the fear of Ravan, she could not utter a word. After great deliberations, she took form of a cow and went to the spot where all the gods and sages were hiding. With tears in her eyes, she told them of her sufferings, but none of them could be of any help to her. And with that, we have come to the end of part number 29, and I'm going to be posting the next part very soon. So stay tuned. Ram Ram.